Okay, but hello everybody. Welcome to some Dragon's Dogma 2. That is, actually, it's on the title. So, I'm going to be playing through this game again because that is not the name of this fucking. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be going back through Dragon's Dogma 2 to play it again because, one, they did change some of the graphic settings, so that was a low, which, you know, it actually works, so I can actually use variable. I don't need to use max 30 FPS, thank God. But otherwise, you know, the game, you know, still plays the same, but I'm still going to go to the end again, because I do love this game. Just, it still has a bit more things it needs to get right. So, otherwise, didn't really change anything, I don't think so. So, I'm going to delete my old save and everything, and start from scratch. And I really do want to go through this game once again. And I have beaten, obviously, New Game Plus once, or I've gone to New Game Plus, that's what I'm saying. We're just going to go in and start new. Yes, here's the date. We're starting again. Dragon's Dogma 2, here we come. We're partying! Whoa! There's food for everybody! And music. A little bit, that looks a little too loud.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long as our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
I find this story to be a bit weird compared to the first game. Or at least the start of it. I like the start of the first game better than this game.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen,
What?
thou who wouldst slay the dragon. If thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect. Abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy knife both. I ask thee
I'm fucking dying.
for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Arisen down. Meanwhile,
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
so you can either select the prisoner to use a preset, or select the hooded prisoner to customize your character's appearance from a blank slate. So, like, yeah, you have
Is it
all.
you? If the pawn I'm looking for doesn't come forward, are you the one then?
You have so many different
Speak
pawns
up,
you can choose
good
from.
for nothing pawns. Which of you is it? Is it you? Ah, it must. Aha.
Like this guy.
I thought I recognized you.
Recognize shit. You can't see me. You can't see shit. So, yeah, the beast rooms and then the humans. For this playthrough, let's go. God, they look weird. Alright, there's like 5 pages of faces. About this guy, he looks pissed off enough. Yeah, so you can always choose like a base head and then another base head, and then it'll mix it, basically. Just not. Okay. Weird. Not really gonna touch this, I don't think. Yeah, it seems. Cycle? Okay. Fine. skin color. Oh, that one. No wrinkles. Doesn't this just make us shinier? Yeah, we're not gonna be that shiny. I need to make eye color change later as well. Might have to go get my food after I done make my fucking character, honestly. Those. Here's. Good. Go with this. The lighting is kind of. Oh wait. That should be fine. So I'm gonna have to change something else. But that's fine. I shadow. No, I don't. Go with this. Vocation. So, obviously, you have your vocations. If you've never played a Dragon's Dogma game before, the starting vocations usually are Fighter, Archer, Mage, and Thief. in Dragon's Dogma 2, that is. Dragon's Dogma 1, there it is. To be fighter, archer, and mage. Thief was technically mixed in with archer in the beginning, but they decided to tone it down and be like, hey, archers can't use both weapons anymore, so we had to make 4. So, I'm gonna go with archer first, because I've never actually started with an archer class. So... We'll go with 3. No, 3. So, yeah, we're gonna start with archer, and we'll go from there. If I want to switch, you can, or if you ever want to switch from vocation to vocation, you can. To start, just choose what you're going to live with for the beginning of the game. When you can change, I don't remember, but that's where we're gonna go. Name. Enter name. Hunion. Moniker. H's. That's I. Henry. Age. Confirm. Yes. I'm back, baby.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
What are more add-ons? What are more add-ons added? You'll gain access to them as you progress through the game. How's it going? Oh, my health bar is so tiny. Going through a cave. Da 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 da.
Not my kind of place, this.
So, all of these people here are pawns. So, you know. I don't know how they got here, but yeah, they're all pawns. Also, for anyone who's wondering, yes, your body size and your height matter a lot, depending on how fast you run. What the fuck? Yeah, like, the taller your character is, the more shit you can hold. The taller your character is, the faster they run. The shorter they are, the less stuff they can carry, and I think their height and weight...
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Their height, I think, determines their speed of movement, and their weight determines how much they can hold. So, my character is kind of at a disadvantage for both, in my opinion, but, we'll live with it as we go. Hey, I know you.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself.
It's Rook.
This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
So, if you've never played the first game, the pawn system, which, the pawns are basically servants to arisen. Arisen calls on them to help them in battle and whatnot, I guess. Mainly battle. And pawns can just...
Time for you to get to work.
Pawns can just die and respawn. Doesn't matter how they die.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
But pawns can die. The arisen can be like, oh shit, and they can bring them back. But, oops, get out of the way, fuck. So, usually carrying stuff will
The
deplete
vicinity
the
is
stamina.
quite cluttered.
But,
Pray leap.
since...
or that.
Yeah, shut it. I know I can jump. But, oh. But the Arisen can always respawn them from something that we'll get into later, but right now, we're kind of just stuck here.
A job well done.
Whee!
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to
Come
investigate.
on, Rook. You're with me now. Hey, pal, how's it going? Get out of my way. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! It's a Medusa!
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Spawn down!
Get me out of here! Now!
Never fear, the Arisen is here.
Okay, fundamentals of using a bow. I'll pop in this case. Careful.
Okay, I've never really used a bow before, a basic bow. Headshot. Go get him, Bones!
If your foes should draw too near, counter them with a well-aimed kick.
Thanks, Rook.
Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons if cleverly batted.
I know she pissed. Shit, my pizza's done. I'll have to get it after this. It being in the oven for a little won't really matter, I don't think.
Are you unharmed?
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever.
My head!
You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
You're saying I'm the Arisen? Oh!
God son it. The accursed creature escaped.
Run!
Oh, you! Get back here!
This way, Arisen!
So I think what they did was they basically
this way.
made Rook
Let us flee!
my pawn for the time being, I think. I don't actually know. Oh my god. Run!
You must jump. It is the only path.
Okay, while this cutscene plays,
No
I'm
one
gonna go
can
grab my
survive a
food.
fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
I have the time, while this plays out, I'm gonna eat it, so. Boom.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Sadly, Rook has died, but not forever.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there.
Oh no! Gobbles!
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, try the curative or have a bit of green damage.
Oh. Okay, so
When one of the fiends comes
the health bar.
best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow.
The health bar is a bit of a weird one.
Make use of the slope.
So,
It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
so you have the green part, which is your health. You have the white part, which is
In
recoverable health.
guarded
Then you have a
attacks,
black part, which
there
is
are often
non-recoverable
items to
health
be
until
scavenged
you
from the
rest.
bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish, where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Yeah, I'm gathering shit, dude. We're supposed to go this way.
Have you beheld the dragon at all?
Pete? Ooh. I know where I'm going, man.
I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look at the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. Can but hope that the sovereign will rid us of its airlock.
And he's looking to pick them up with R2. Hunion, level 2. So if I'm correct, if depending on what class you are, depends on what level is up.
No mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to
Archer,
challenge
beat
it.
the logbook. Sure, why not? Archer, Fundamental battle. The precision of the bow allows archers to strike down foes from a safe distance, and it only takes a few well-aimed arrows to create an opening for their allies at the vanguard to exploit. Experienced archers can add a range of special arrows to their quiver that may inflict debilitations upon their foe. Using the bow, press square to loose an arrow, which will automatically target the nearby foe. Press L to aim in a specific direction. Tap square repeatedly to continuously fire at the same enemy. Loose allows for easy to aim, but as the arrows inflict minimal harm, can only travel so far. It is best to use in combination with other skills. Press R1 to use steady shot, and fire an arrow with deadly precision. Striking a foe's weak point allows you to deal massive damage, as you can use weapon skills while drawing, you'll be able to unleash powerful attacks with greater accuracy. I never really liked Archer, to be honest, but I'm gonna try Archer.
Vermund owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone looking out for us.
Do, 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 do.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
We heard you like creating a character part 1, but now let's create a character part 2! I'm gonna get a cat this time around. Fuck. The colors are gone. Okay. $80, you know. We'll keep that the same though. I couldn't see their fucking ears because they're fucking hair. No makeup and tattoos are good. Location will be... So usually when I make my characters, I usually, for vocation-wise, obviously every vocation, your pawn's vocation and the Arisen's vocation can be changed anytime you want later in the story. Usually it is best to have, in my opinion, melee, healer, ranged, and whatever else you want. So we already have an archer, May. We could have a thief, or we could have a fighter, or a mage. But we'll get a fighter. The fuck's it called? Inclinations or inclinations or whatever the fuck they're called, because I can't fucking speak. These determine how your pawn acts and what it does. So kind-hearted is compassionate, devoted, and dutiful. The most obedient sort of pawn. Favors a balanced approach with emphasis on support, quick to aid allies in need. If a pawn is dying, they will bring the pawn over to Arisen. That is useful, but calm though. Rational, shrewd, and strategizing. A pawn is characterized by caution, favors defensive and evasion, employs clever tactics to survive at all costs. Useful if you want a tank as a fighter, but, you know. Simple, curious, earnest, adventurous. A pawn with their heart on their sleeves. Enjoys exploring and gathering items. Is always up for a challenge. Then straightforward is candid, flippering, and impulsive. A pawn unbound by perception. Enjoys the thrill of combat, tackling fierce foes head on with a daring assault. So, kind-hearted will be all around. Calm will be, you know, they will stay back and, you know, defense, evasion, you know, try to stay alive. Simple is exploring and gathering. They'll just go out and gather stuff when they want, if they're by. Straightforward is just attack. So I'm gonna probably go for straightforward. Yeah, and then...
The people here are evacuated and safe. For the people here are
People here are evacuated. And
There are more who can yet be saved. The people here are
There are more who can yet be saved.
It seems the rain has abated.
We'll go jaunty. But, this is my pawn. Pawny pawn. Name. Let's just do Fran. That's what my other one was called. And Fran is in here. So it's not like I'm cheesing anything out, so there we go. I forgot the eyes!
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you, and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Okie dokie. So. Rift Stones. By touching a Rift Stone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge at Wick's Worlds, which a great many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. So allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet their specific preference. These pawns will not level up while they're accompanying you, however, so you may find that you can hire new support pawns at regular intervals. So.
Hail, Arisen.
Oh, never mind.
Pray, ask aught you wish
Nope.
very well. May
So if we go and touch this, nice visual effect, and then we go to this one area. Any pawns you have hired so far, you will see here. So right now, Fran obviously is your own pawn. Your own pawn will always traverse the rift whenever it wants. So right now, all these other pawns are player pawns. So this guy, that's someone else's pawn. That person, another one. And that one as well, which we won't talk about the name. So right now I am level... What level am I? I'm level 2. So right now I can only really get a level 2 pawn. If I wanted to get anything higher, I can spend rift crystals, which I'm not gonna do. So we have a warrior, so we need another... Oh, so we'll need a... There's also unique pawns, but don't ever fucking use them. We're gonna need a mage and a... For the first start, you want to go with these 4. You don't want to do these yet because beginners will not have them. So you want to go mage. We'll go mage, and since we have me, we'll go. We have a fighter. We have an archer. We'll get a mage and a thief. Those are the go-to. All the ones that don't meet the criteria will go away, and more will come in. So we'll get her.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Let us work together to honor...
That's great. Pawn quests. Pawn quests are tasks given to you by your main pawn that must be completed beyond the rift. Set the task must stimulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn. To receive upon task completion, pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as often as possible. When setting a reward for your Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select a specific item, nominated of sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory, gold will be selected from your funds. It's also possible to trade with other Arisens by setting the retrieval of items you desire as a pawn quest. So, that is actually Christ, Jared, what the fuck happened? So, these, oh my god.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. Shall we discuss tactics now?
Later, my boy. Okay, so, and now we leave the room, because that's all there is. So now, everyone will follow. So now we have our pawns. Come on, fellow friends.
Note, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
So, looking at, okay. Autosave data cannot be relied upon to save your progress in this world. It is recommended that you rest at inns at regular intervals if you wish to. Yeah, so...
Boy there. You seem well my pa always used to say, being you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance.
So, inns
no hard feelings if you
are a way
it.
to
much more to
save your game. Not only save your game, but upload your pawn to the server. So right now, my pawn is not uploaded to the server because I just made it. When I save, when I rest...
Shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
When I rest, my pawn will be uploaded
Your
to the
skills
server
have come
for...
a long way.
Wow.
Well done.
I
Thank you.
endeavour to make the fullest use of my experience.
I've
Very
beds
well.
to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your
So, vocation guilds allow you to change your skills, or vocation, that is. So, obviously, there's only 4 right now. Fran can also change if you wanted to, but we don't have the DP. Well, I do. When you get a class, you will also get the armor associated for it, so you don't have to worry about, like, DD1 and, you know,
vocation.
well, you don't have any of
Come
that.
see me anytime.
But I'm not going to use any of these. Actually, I will take... I'll take that. That's about it.
Do come again.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
There is...
Well, it takes 2 to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere. Fancy a gander?
Please give me armor. One.
I'm goods for sale. Much obliged.
I look fucking stupid.
Mayhap I ought to be getting.
Well met.
Yeah, this also serves as a, like a, hey, here's your armor that you start out with if you ever wanted to buy more, but, like, you don't need to. So.
Much obliged.
I'm heavy. Being heavy slows my fucking run speed. Get the fuck out of the way.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings.
Get rid of that, get rid of that. Ugh. So guys, you can see I do not have anything.
And if you'd like to change your
You know.
vocation, come see me any. Always a pleasure.
I can't hold much. Equipment. Items. We'll have our... We'll have that guy hold it. So I can actually run. Come on, fellow friends. Let's go. Into the unknown.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far. You've my thanks.
So, obviously, I'm not going to do that. Some quests are also affected by passage of time. So if you accept the quest and you don't go do it, sometimes you will just fail it because passage of time doesn't go. So for now, you want to be going over here and down this one. Pawn commands. There are 4 pawn commands you can have. You have go, which tells them to act independently, doing their own thing. To me, will make the pawns go to you and also fight side. Wait will tell them to wait. During combat, it directs pawns to cease attacking. It focuses on aiding the arisen. Help tells them, hey, I need fucking assistance. So.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
And down here, you'll see the guy that the people were telling us to go help against harpies. That's behind a rock. Shit. Ugh. Bastard. Get it!
Seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
What are you doing on this rock, my friend?
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope...
Can we report back now?
What a good day. We saved a man from dying. I think our guy a little taller later, because he looks like a fucking child. Gotcha, bitch. 5.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good...
My heart is lighted.
'Tis you. I owe you.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well, you do realize we can just jump in there, right? This. Just yoink it.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
What the fuck's over there? Fish? A box? Nothing here.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Hey. See. Up here.
Tis a glad thing.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
So yeah, you can pick up foes and also pin them down. But obviously that'll use stamina if you don't have the required. It'll always use stamina, but you know. And where are you going? Okay, shut up! Ooh. Oh yeah, also, you'll sometimes see pawns running around on the roads, like this guy here. You can always enlist them if you wanted to, but you don't have to. Also, a lot of areas in this like zone that you're going to be in are probably going to be locked until you actually get through the story, so I'm not sure how far I can actually explore. So...
Be sure to avoid open doors.
Okay, I will be calling it a day here, because my stomach is not really liking me right now. Not only that is, I will continue this tomorrow, as I do have some stuff I gotta be doing. I just wanted to start this, you know, start a new run, and yeah. Tomorrow, we will continue being the Arisen, do Arisen-y things, continue the story, and head where we need to head. Other than that, thanks everyone for watching, and you guys have a fun day.